Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Brittany. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here today. So today we're filming a very exciting video. We're going to be trying some new makeup that I hauled. So if you haven't seen my last haul, I will have it in the cards right here so you can watch that first. But yeah, I'm super excited. I do film a haul every single week on my channel, so if you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, especially if you like hauls. But I like to film these videos after I do a haul just to try the new makeup with you guys. And so if you want to see me try some new makeup, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay guys, all I have on my face right now is just my skincare, and I did apply my Capri under eye balm, so that's why my under eyes look kind of glossy. But the first product we're going to be trying today, I'm super excited about. This is the new Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist. So on the box it says that it's meant to hydrate, prime, and set the skin, and so we're going to be using it today to prime the skin and also set like everything once it's all on to see if it gives me like a dewy finish, which I hope it does because that's why I bought it. Okay guys, so this is the packaging. I love it so much. It's really luxurious looking and it looks super fancy, and as you guys can see, it does have those rose gold flakes in there, which also make it look really aesthetically pleasing. And so for the directions, it says shake gently before use, hold bottle 8 to 10 inches away from the face and spray on bare skin or over makeup. Keep eyes closed when spraying. Caution, discontinue use if irritation occurs. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and shake it. It does get really foamy once you shake it. It's so pretty. I wonder if it smells like anything. Oh my god, okay, it came out, but it like squirted not so nicely on my skin. Oh my god, okay. So that is definitely not a fine mist. It's actually really harsh on the skin. I sprayed a whole bunch. I put way too much on my skin, and this stuff is not cheap. It smells like oranges or something. It kind of smells like a little bit like rose hip, which that is in the ingredients, so that explains that. But I'm kind of sad about the mist. I was expecting a little bit like something more high-end, like a little bit more of a finer mist. I knew it wasn't like super fine, but that mist is like really harsh. And I wanted to use it to set my makeup, and now I'm scared because I'm scared it's gonna like leave specks on my skin. I feel like I applied way too much, but I don't like want to take it off because, like I said, she's expensive, so I want it all on my skin. So I guess we're just gonna wait 5 billion years for this to dry. Okay guys, so I was just like waiting for this to dry, and I was looking in the mirror, and there's literally gold flecks in my eyebrows. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in so I could show you guys. Hopefully you could see, like right there, there's one, and then there's like a big one right here. It literally just like flicked off. But that is so crazy. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, like I don't really care. Oh, there's a little bit on my face too. There's one right here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, probably not. But I thought that was interesting. I didn't know they would actually like spray out. I thought they were a little bit too big for that, but apparently not. So anyways, my face is now dry. And as you guys can see, it still looks wet, but that is just how much of a glow it's giving me. I actually really like that. My skin looks super hydrated. It does feel tacky. Hopefully you guys can see that look. It like kind of sticks to my fingers a little bit. But it might just be because I applied way too much. It kind of gives you the look of applying an oil to your face, but it's just in spray form. So moving on, we do have a new foundation to try today, but before we try that, I'm going to go ahead and correct my under eye veins like I always do using my Too Faced Multi Sculpting Concealer. And I do have a fresh new beauty blender to use today, as you guys saw in my haul. And for foundation today, we're going to be using the new one from Pure, and so it's called the 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Longwear Foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and read to you what it says online. I actually don't have the full packaging with me. I only have a sample just because I wanted to go ahead and make sure I got the color right and everything. Plus, I just want to test it out before I buy it just because I have so many foundations in my collection right now. But I did make the sample of the color LG6. And so this foundation retails for $36 on Ulta's website, and it actually has 100 shades. Now, I don't know if Ulta carries all 100 shades. I don't think so, because even on the website, they only have 40 options, but on Pure's website they have all 100 shades, which I think is crazy just because Rihanna created a lot of shades and she was kind of known for her shade range, and now we have Pure that has 100 shades, which is so crazy. And I feel like Pure just isn't recognized as much as it should be just because it is a good brand. I really love their Pure powder. I have it right here. So yeah, I just thought I would mention that to you guys, that there is 100 shades. So on the website, it says that it serves both as a foundation and concealer, and that it actually has one of those doe foot applicators. So it has that, but it also has a pump on it, which I thought was really cool. So it also says that it conceals blemishes, dark spots, and imperfections. It's a Longwear formula that helps protect skin against environmental stressors like pollution and high energy visible blue light. What is with it and people in blue light? I don't know. I feel like that's in a lot of products nowadays, something that protects you against blue light. I guess because people are always on their phones and stuff like that. And that it's for a healthier looking complexion. And it doesn't say what kind of finish it is, but I have been using it, and it's about a demi matte finish. It's a really nice finish. It kind of gives you a look of like a powder, but without looking powdery, if that makes any sense. Like, it doesn't look cakey, but it does look like a really soft matte finish. So more like a velvet. So like I said, I did get the color LG6, which is a neutral undertone, and it matches me pretty dang well. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this in little dots, and then we'll blend it out with the Beauty Blender. And a little bit actually goes a long way with this foundation, just because it has amazing coverage. It's super full coverage, but it doesn't look cakey on the skin. So like I said before, I have been wearing this for the week, and I already know how it wears on my skin. It wears really, really well. I get a little bit oily in the T-zone, but nothing too crazy. It's pretty much like every other foundation that I have. And one thing I like about it is that it doesn't like break apart as easily as some other foundations. It does crease in my laugh lines throughout the day, but nothing like any other foundation. Like I said, I just always crease in my laugh lines, and I always get a little bit oily in the T-zone because I do have combination skin. But other than that, I've really been liking it. I'm trying to convince myself not to buy it just because I do have so many foundations, but it just looks so nice. Now, that being said, you can make it look really bad if you put a little bit too much on, because like I said, a little bit goes a long way. And I'm one of those people that loves a lot of foundation, so it's really hard for me not to put a lot. But if you do, it can look heavier. And so what I'll do is, if I put way too much on, like I did today, I feel like I put a lot, I'll go in with the Beauty Blender, and I'll just go in with the clean side and just make sure I keep pouncing it to get any of the excess foundation off the skin. Okay guys, so as you guys saw, that was just one layer of the foundation, and as you can see, it's super full coverage. I don't really have to go in and build up on it. I really never have to do that, which saves me an extra step, because usually I do have to go in with other foundations and kind of build up where I need more coverage. And so I'll go ahead and zoom in so you guys can see my pores. But as you guys can see, it really does kind of help fill in the pores, which is really nice, especially because today, like, I didn't use a pore minimizing primer, I just used a spray. And with that being said, it does usually have that demi matte finish, as I was saying before, but since I did use the Farsali spray underneath, I still have that glow shining through, which that spray is actually really strong for it to be able to shine through this much through the foundation, even though it is a high coverage foundation, which I actually really like. I love the way my skin is looking. It looks super healthy. So I don't have a new concealer to try today, so I'm just going to be using my L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera, and then I'll be back on camera to try our new powder. Okay, and so the next new product we're gonna be trying today is from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to try it. So this is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Powder, and I got mine in the color 2 Medium. So this is what the packaging looks like right here. It's super beautiful, and it's rose gold. And this is what the inside looks like. That's the color. It does come with a mirror, and it says Charlotte Tilbury right here on the side. Oh my gosh, okay, so it has a lot of powder kick up. I wasn't expecting that at all, so I'm gonna put some back onto there, and I'm gonna blend out any lines that I have under my eyes, because I do want to try this to set my concealer and also like my T-zone. My concealer kind of already set because I've been waiting for them to stop making noise outside for me to film this part, and so if it looks a little creasy, that is probably why. Now hopefully this color is not too dark for under my eyes. I feel like it looks kind of pinky. Do you guys see that? Am I crazy? I feel like it looks pink. Why does it look pink? That is so weird. Is it just like my foundation lifting? What is going on? Today is just not my day for makeup, I guess. Let's see if it does it on this side. So it does look like my foundation is like lifting right here wherever I put the powder, which is really weird. And it does look like it's a little bit too dark for my under eyes, which makes me super sad. I probably should have got the fair, but hopefully this will work for the rest of my skin. Maybe the reason why my foundation is lifting is because that primer underneath is making everything kind of sticky. And so once my brush went on there, it kind of lifted my foundation because my face does feel kind of tacky still from that spray. So it could be that, but I'm gonna go in with a bigger brush now and just like set my pore area. It looks like it's turning everything really dark. Honestly, I feel like I got the wrong shade. Okay, so I was only gonna set my T-zone, but as you guys could see, since it's dark, it looks patchy everywhere. So I'm just gonna have to go ahead and set the whole face. So I'm just gonna take a bigger brush and just go everywhere. I don't know, guys. I feel like this powder is overhyped. Am I doing something wrong? Just because I feel like it doesn't look that great. Like my pores are still showing. It doesn't look that smooth. I don't know. I'm kind of sad because everybody loves this powder. Like you guys told me to get it because y'all love it so much, and I don't know what's happening. I mean, it does look really smooth under my eyes. It does look a little dry though, and I feel like the powder's not sticking, so it looks a little bit lighter up here. I don't know what's going on. So I went ahead and set the whole face. I mean, it does look pretty natural on the forehead, and it does look really smooth, but my pores are still showing, and I feel like the color's so off, and my under eyes don't look that great. So I'm probably gonna have to exchange this one for a lighter color and try that out, but let me know if I'm using it wrong because a lot of people really love this powder. It looks really nice on my nose. So this is what my pores are looking like, and as you guys can see, you could still see them. And I have a dry patch over here from a scab, and it doesn't look dry on there, which I like because anything that doesn't like exaggerate dryness is really good. I mean, it looks really like soft focus from far away, but once I go in, I could still see like my lines and my pores and everything. And so I have no new products to try for bronzer and blush, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera, and I'm also gonna do my eyes and lips off camera as well, just because nothing new there either. And then we'll jump back on camera and I'll go ahead and set my face with the Farsali Rose Gold Mist, and then I'll use this new highlighter, which I'm so excited about. This one's from Marc Jacobs, and it's their Runway Omega Glaze highlighter in the shade Worth the Wait. Okay guys, so I'm back now, moving on to highlight. Can we just take a moment to appreciate this cute packaging? It's so cute. Oh, so this is a giant panned highlighter, but it's only 10 grams, and as we saw in the haul, they just made it look bigger than it is, you know? But I still love the packaging, and then I like that they still kept it black because black is just like Marc Jacobs, you know? Ah, it's so pretty. Look at that reflection. It probably just looks white on camera, but I went ahead and washed my brush so we could see this highlight on its own, and my skin is still a little bit dewy, not that much, just because we put powder. It just kind of looks like a natural demi matte finish right now, but we're gonna go ahead and use that setting spray again, but first we're gonna apply the highlight. Okay, so let's go ahead and apply this baby, and my skin is still dry. Ooh, that looks really pretty. So it doesn't add a lot of color, it adds more just reflection, but it makes the skin look super wet. And the powder is super duper soft, so I would definitely be careful with this. Make sure you don't drop it because I feel like it would break really easily, but it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. Then I'm gonna take a smaller brush and I'm just gonna apply a little bit to my inner corners. Ooh, it kind of looks similar to Nylon from MAC, the eyeshadow. That's literally what it looks like. It literally looks like in the pan, like a giant version of Nylon from MAC. And then whatever's left on my brush, I'll put a little bit under the brow. Okay, and now to finish off the face, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Rose Gold Mist again, just to set everything and see if it gives me that nice dewy finish. Hopefully the sprayer will be a little bit more gentle this time. I'm gonna hold it farther away. It smells so good. It reminds me of like juice or something. So it's still sprayed out kind of harsh, but at least it's like an even kind of harshness. Like I don't see any specks that are bigger than the other. And so I guess while this dries, I could go ahead and do the rest of my makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my eyes with some mascara and put a lip on. I will have everything I use in the description down below, but then I'll be back on camera to tell you guys my final thoughts over all these products. Okay guys, I'm back and this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, but so far I'm actually really liking everything together. I feel really glowy and really dewy and just radiant. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys my final thoughts over the product, starting with the Farsali Rose Gold Mist. I really like this. I feel like this is what's making me super dewy, but it does have some cons. One of the cons being that it leaves little flecks on your skin. I even have some right now just from setting my face. And I don't know, you just have to kind of brush them away, but that's a con. And then also the sprayer, I just wish it was a little bit more fine. But other than that, I feel like it's pretty worth the money because it gives you that nice glow, which is why I bought it. And so I'm really liking that so far. I can't wait to keep using it. And then as for the foundation, I really like it as well. I love the coverage. The color matches me perfectly. I like the finish. So if I want more of a matte finish, I could just leave it on its own. If I want a dewy finish, I could just use that setting spray, but it's gonna help control my oil throughout the day, give me the coverage that I want. It helps with pores. So I think I might pick up the full size of that foundation. I'm definitely gonna keep using it, but so far so good with that. I really like it. Now as for the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, I don't know how I feel about this. I definitely feel like I have the wrong color, so I'm definitely gonna have to exchange it. But I didn't see like a big difference in my pores. I don't know if I'm using it wrong. Maybe it's like a finishing powder. It's not used to set the face, but I do believe it said setting powder, right? It says Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. I don't know. Let me know in the comments how you guys use it. It says brush onto the T-zone and oily areas to set your foundation and concealer. And so I'm definitely gonna have to keep using it. I feel kind of iffy on it right now. And then last but not least, as for the Marc Jacobs Omega Glaze highlight, I love this highlight. Like I said, I look super glowy, and this is also a reason why I look really glowy. And I like the fact that it doesn't give you like a white cast. It's like a translucent kind of powder, but with that nice wet glow inside. So I'm so happy that I picked this up. And so yeah guys, that's everything that I tried today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so sorry it wasn't like a full face of first impressions. I kind of just wanted to sit down and try the new products that I hauled in my last haul, and I was like, why not just turn on the camera and show you guys what I think. And so if you like this video, like I said, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, BritanyRaquell, go ahead and subscribe. I do make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so that's 3 times a week, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!